So hi, I'm Kevin Proto here with Locals Supporting Locals, and we're reporting to you from Parkway Elementary School, actually just across the street from it. And we're here for a very unique event and something that's very much needed in our community here in Penticton, and actually in communities all over Canada, all over the world actually, because this has something to do with food security. And that's something that's really important here, considering food costs just in BC alone now are estimated to go up about 34% this year alone, and we're already seeing it happening with the beef and everything already. But we're very fortunate here to have with us Dylan Shank. He's part of Food Forestry Canada, which is now a society, or?
Yeah, Food Forestry Society of Canada.
Okay.
Yes.
And if you can tell the folks here in our Okanagan here what we're doing.
Okay, yeah, we're just, we've taken an underutilized piece of public property, and our vision is to create a garden, community garden based on food forestry or permaculture principles, and just to allow people to come and set up individual plots that they can tend themselves to provide for themselves with food and so on and so forth, and we're just hoping to make it a success.
Well, you've also, you're tying this into the schools as well, right?
Yeah, we have some interest in Parkway Elementary School, having a sort of relationship with them where they can sort of adopt a plot, and the kids can come out and kind of do some weeding and planting, all that kind of stuff, and then maybe we can figure out a way to get them the produce by the end of the season when it's harvest time.
Yeah, well, I think that would be great, to get the get the real food back into the schools. I mean, again, it'll help with their budgets, because God knows that schools are running low on their budgets now, and they're getting less and less money here. So I think that would be awesome. Plus, I mean, at the end of the day, so I mean, this is going to be an organic plot, or?
Well, I mean, I suppose you could call it that. We're not going to use, pesticides and all that kind of stuff. Just old school methods, and trying to avoid lathering the ground with glyphosate and Roundup and all that.
Yes, so. Very important. A lot's coming out now on glyphosate. There was just an interview with a gentleman that was promoting how safe glyphosate was to, I'm not sure what country it was in, but he was saying it was safe enough to drink. And it was, it was with Paris, I think it was in Paris, a reporter that was interviewing him. And so the Paris reporter says, well, here, if it's safe enough to drink, would you like to drink some? And he says, I'm not stupid, no. So it's actually made it onto CBC News, and it's really going around the globe now, so we're starting
a conversation that needs to happen.
Yes, absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with that, I mean, basically from our perspective here with Locals Supporting Locals, and why we are promoting and supporting this event and want to participate with Food Forestry here, it's removing the corporatization out of it, and reconnecting our community, with our kids, reminding them, what it is, where your food comes from, because it.
Basically, the first step to being a citizen and being democratic is, figuring out where your food comes from and what's good for you to eat. Because if your brain isn't functioning properly because of the food you're putting in your body, then how can you function as a citizen?
Absolutely, yes.
And that's the point, as a citizen, not a consumer.
Yes, exactly. So you're together with this, with Ryan Foster, and for those who aren't familiar, Ryan actually ran for City Council, and not bad for the first kick at the can there. He came in 7th out of 25. Not bad for somebody who barely knew him, but I think after, with what you guys are putting together here, I think we should convince Ryan to run for mayor, I think.
See what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Dylan. I appreciate your time there. We're going to go talk to Ryan now.
Thank you. Take care.
So again, I'm Kevin Proto with Locals Supporting Locals, and we're speaking with Ryan Foster, who actually started up Food Forestry Canada. Would you say you created the concept, or it's something?
No, I didn't create the concept of food forestry at all. It's been around for thousands of years. It's a very old concept, but it's seeing a resurgence because the time is right for it, and it's kind of being combined with modern ideas in permaculture and sustainable design and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay. And if you remember, Ryan ran for city council there, came in 7 out of 25, pretty good. I was just talking with one of your partners there on this, our members, Food Forestry, and we're talking about how we think you should run for mayor next time, but we'll worry about that when we get there. But this is an awesome event. I see you guys actually brought food out and drinks and everything for everybody, and so this is like a great community event for everybody to get involved.
Yeah, we've had a lot of support. I think all the food is supplied by Dylan, actually. Haven't eaten anything myself, but you know, it was a lot of people that we got out here today. But it seems it's a bigger job than we even anticipated, so I don't know if we'll finish today.
Okay.
You know?
Like, I mean, a big reason why local supporting locals is really behind this, because I mean, we're seeing rising food costs, the quality of the food that's getting to the tables for you know, not only for the parents but for the kids here, more importantly here, and the lack of nutrition and the industrialization of all of our food supply here. So things like this are very necessary, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. And it doesn't take a big solution from some intergovernmental panel or organization, you know? It just takes people coming together and getting their hands a bit dirty.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're even down here to get dirty ourselves here. We're not farmers. I'm not a farmer myself. I grew up in Montreal here, and so I'm learning how to farm as well. But for locals, supporting locals, we're all about promoting what's going on that's positive in our community here. So what can people do to get involved here?
Well, it's pretty straightforward. If you don't have an idea or something going on your own in the community that other people can support, come join what other people have already created, and you can join us if you want to. Food Foresters Society of Canada can be found online, or you could go to fosterpenticton.ca and reach me through there, or just run a search on Facebook. You'll find us on there too.
So will we find you under Ryan Foster on Facebook, or?
Yep, Foster Penticton or Ryan Foster.
Okay.
Or I know Dylan is on there as well, Dylan Nielsen. So it's pretty easy. If you're in Penticton, you can find us.
Okay, and I mean, obviously, a lot of this can't be done for free. So if we got people out there that really like what's going on and what they're seeing, because again, it's reconnecting kids very much so back to their food here, and I mean, the kids are our future here. If people wanted to donate, what could they do?
Well, they can't technically or legally donate because we're not a charitable organization, but what they can do is contact us, and if they want to support us financially, they could buy things that we need, such as plant material or tools or the money to put together a shed, these kinds of basic necessities to create an oasis of food security and abundance.
That would be fantastic. So again, you can find Ryan Foster on Facebook, Foster Penticton on Facebook, and then there's fosterpenticton.ca, you said?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and as well, if you know us at Local Supporting Locals, if you give us a ring, we'll connect you up there with Ryan. We were big supporters of him through the elections, and we believe very much in the philosophy of Foster Penticton and Food Forestry Canada here. So thank you very much there, Ryan. I know we got to go back to work here. Lots to be done.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. So yeah, hi, I'm Kevin with Local Supporting Locals again, coming to you at the plot for Food Forestry right across from Parkway Elementary. And we're also here with Katie, who happens to be down here volunteering and working towards building these community plot gardens. So what made you come down here, Katie?
I don't know, my mom just told me about it, so I came down.
Oh, okay. So do you like gardening and growing food? And
Yeah.
what-
We have two gardens, one flower garden in our front yard and like a fruit and veg.
Oh,
And we
okay.
have a peach tree.
You got a peach tree. Wow, that's really cool. So do you see the importance of being able to grow your own food?
Well, it does taste way better than the food at the store.
Yeah.
Unless it's like organic. And And it's also way better for you than like the chemical ones that when they spray stuff to try. They think it's making it better by not having bugs, but then you're just spraying stuff that's not good for you.
Yes, very bad, like Roundup and herbicides and pesticides, eh? Yeah, so there's no herbicides and pesticides in this garden, though, eh? No. So, what would you like to say to other kids that are out there, maybe around your age, that might be interested, maybe in doing this?
Better than your routine.
What would you like to say to them? Do you think more kids should get involved?
Yeah, probably, because then when everyone starts thinking about it, then everyone's gonna be like at the people who are doing that, and then they're gonna probably change and think, oh, maybe actually we shouldn't put that stuff on it because it's making everyone miserable about it because we're putting that.
Yeah, it makes them sick, you know. So yeah, I think the kids are going to be probably teaching the parents again soon. That's what I think, eh? Well, you guys are our future, you know. So very proud of. And I know you got to go back to work. You're on the clock. Thank you very much, Katie.
Okay.